Hey guys, today we're going to be checking out the Transforming Mack playset. This is from the Cars 3 era. You can see the back on here. Powering the next generation through play. Transforming Mack playset. Press to activate Guido. Store and go. So, I don't really know off the top of my head how many different iterations of Mack there are at this point. This playset has been around pretty much since cars started. I remember back when I was a little kid, there was the supercharged variant, the Racer-Rama one, yada yada, all that stuff. I think every line of cars has had its own version of this. See right here, this is 2021, so a little bit after Cars 3 came out. And yeah, I found this on eBay, so it is secondhand. I mean, you can see there's some box damage up here, unfortunately, but that comes with the territory. So this one looks a little bit different from what I'm used to with these types of playsets, because ever since I started rebuilding my cars collection, I don't have like the original ones that I used to, like of the Mack playsets. But this one I feel like it looks a decent amount different from what I remember. So, I'm excited to check it out. It's got this little this little launcher here, I'm assuming, that Guido controls. It's got a little cleaner right there. Looks like it might be like, I can't tell if is that the phone that he speaks to, or is that a gas pump? I'm not really sure. There's some like tools over here, all that kind of stuff. It looks about the same size as the other ones. I think it's about the same. It doesn't really look bigger, but yeah, I think it's time to just tear into it and see what we got here. There's instruction manuals. Nobody needs those. Ooh. So I actually might keep this. It's kind of a nice little background piece. It's in pretty good shape still. Is this? Do these? I'm never a fan of these. I think these just twist, right? They do. Okay, these aren't that bad. I overreacted. Pop that guy out. Maybe. Pop this one out. There we go. And just like that, he's free. And like I said, I'm actually going to keep this because this might be kind of a nice, background piece for something. Who knows? Anyway, let's see what we got. So this is the Transforming Mack truck playset. The Cars 3 era one, even though it's a couple years later. So it looks about the same, I feel like, except like the artwork is obviously a little different just because, they've changed McQueen's look over the years. He's got like the new Rusty's look. I don't know why these are different from these. I don't know, to me that just looks weird. I don't know. There's the front. It's Mack. Ooh, those eyes look very red in my camera. Maybe it's just the lighting, I guess. That's weird. Same side over here. And then here is, where you can open the hauler. So it looks like this pops. Oh, so there's a little button up here. Just kind of pops everything out. So there's Guido. Oh, okay. That's kind of fun. And then if you go up here, give a little overview perspective of it. Oh, that's a sticker. That looked different on the box. Yeah, this is just a sticker. At least to me, it looks different. I don't know. A little gas pump or vitals. I'm not really sure what that is. Oh, this feels kind of cool. It's like a spongy kind of thing, a little sponge bath, you know. I'm not a fan of the way this looks. Personally, I think it's neat, and I think giving it a spin would be kind of fun. But I will say the coloring just looks not great. It looks kind of cheap. I don't know. Like, I guess it's just a lighting thing, like how they took the picture here, but that looks nicer than this. But that's kind of fun. So, is this a launcher or is it not? I'm not really sure, actually. So this is the launcher. Okay. So I guess that's just a whatever kind of thing. So I think it's time to test it with a car. Go to McQueen right here. So we can, drive up on there. Guido can fix him up. Do whatever, help him with his tires, whatever. We want to give him a little bath or a little cleaning under here. Just slide him under. Swish that around on there. That's kind of neat. Needs to check his... I guess this is gas. I'm not really sure, honestly. It's something important. This is disappointing. I mean, look, I can already just peel that just by... My fingernails aren't even long. And I can just... That's really delicate. That's a little lame. But, I guess these playsets aren't always as high quality as they used to be. I definitely remember the ones I had as a kid being a lot more... well, I feel like even just bigger. Like, I feel like there was just more stuff. But, that's the way it is. Let's at least try the launcher, maybe that's a little better. Just gonna... Alright, let's see. What? Oh, I see. You gotta click it in. It's a launcher. Yeah, maybe... I wonder if it'd be better with a plastic one. Because I also feel like these playsets normally come with a car, and it's usually a plastic one. Usually the plastic ones are better suited for this kind of stuff. Because I think that might just be too heavy. Let's see. Yeah. Let's try it with a plastic one and see if that works better. My go-to plastic McQueen from really, really old playset. Tell me if you know which one this is from. I actually don't remember what it's called. So, you're going to be helping me out too. I hope this is better. Let's see. Just push that back. Alright. Moment of truth. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it was the same. Try a different surface. It's a long shot, but we'll see. Alright, here we go. Hey, that was a little better. Maybe it is a surface thing. Alright. Let's give it a little bit more room, shall we? Perhaps my bed is not the best place to do this. Probably should have thought about that. Alright, let's give it a go. Hey, that's neat. So this set's not a total bust after all. Alright. There's something of value here, other than the fact that you can transport cars in it. He really likes to go into that corner. So now that I figured this out, let's try the metal one again. Three, 2, 1. Hey, it works. It's definitely not a big speed boost regardless, but, if you do it on a surface like this and not, that, it's going to work a little better. Alright. Well, I will say, overall, I'm not thrilled with this playset. Um, it's just there's not a lot here. I think the coloring on this is the material of it just feels really cheap. The coloring of it doesn't look great. This doesn't really do anything at all. I mean, this is like, I could literally just pull this off right now. It's really, really cheap. Everything about this just screams cheap. It's just not great. The launcher is kind of fun. It's pretty neat. And, you know, I figured out it actually works. And if we want to just close it back up, that tightens in there. Push him in. Oh, maybe? Oh, wait a second. So I think he needs to be in there first. And then you can close him in. So this is kind of useless. Because if you look, like, this is blocking him. You can't, like... I mean, I guess you can do that. But the way it would normally flip up is it's like that. So he can't even just roll up in there. So that doesn't make sense. I don't know why they designed that like that, but who cares? I think, yeah, overall, I'm not the biggest fan of this. This is a huge downgrade from any Mack playset that we've had before. But, you know, I think it's still a Mack playset. It's still neat. It's still got the launcher. And I think no matter what, it's still going to have some value to it. Especially because I don't think this actually retailed for that much. It was probably $20. And I actually think that's probably about what I paid for it on eBay 4 years later. So yeah, I don't think there's really anything wrong in that regard, because I think what you pay for is kind of what you get. But hey, that's the 2021 Mack Truck playset. I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more. Thank you.